Ignite is an ongoing series of speedy presentations. They've ranged from building multi-person pogo sticks to hacking chocolate. Any topic the geeks hold dear. Each speaker gets only 5 minutes and 20 slides that auto-advance every 15 seconds. The talk you're about to hear was recorded live at one of the featured Ignite events around the world.
My name's Vinnie Lauria, and I'm going to tell you how to be a social alchemist. Basically, to grow a community from just a handful of people to a few thousand people. I'm the organizer of the Silicon Valley NewTech Meetup. I started it 4 years ago, actually to this month. It's our birthday month, so exactly 4 years ago, with just 5 people in a coffee shop, Koopa Cafe in downtown Palo Alto. Each month it just kept getting bigger and bigger. We're now over 4,700 members, and we've had over 200 startups present at the meetup. And so I just wanted to share some of the things I've learned. And this talk is really geared at somebody who's just started an event or is kind of early on and trying to get that momentum going. So I'll talk about how I promoted it, how you can run your event, and then finally this return value that will get to you. So the number one thing I say for anybody that's starting an event is you have to be passionate. I mean, this is true for starting a community or if you're starting a new company. If you don't live it and love it, it's never going to get off the ground. So it has to be something you're really into. You also need to do some research early on. Find out if somebody actually has a similar community or event. And if they do, it's not worth it to start it from scratch again and see if you can help them out and be an assistant. Or find out if there's actually interest. Maybe you think it's a great idea, but nobody else is interested. A great tool for this is meetup.com. I just started a new meetup for AdSense publishers in San Francisco starting next week. And I typed in a few keywords and said, hey, we found 300 people that are interested in this topic. Would you like to email them? Yes, and it just sent it out to them. I get asked by friends that are starting meetups, what's a good day? And it really depends on the type of event. You know, if it's hiking, biking, the weekend works well. But for anything business or tech-oriented, I tend to think the middle of the week, because Monday, Friday, people are still in weekend mode. It doesn't work so well. I say be your own PR whore. Like, tell everybody. That means online and off. So Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, promote it on there on all your profiles, but also print up cards for your event. Meetup has this, that you print out cards and hand them out to people. Just don't be a sleazy used car salesman. Nobody wants to talk to you if the only thing you're talking about is your event. Have other interesting things to say. Realize not everybody wants to go to your event, so just don't keep pushing it down their throat. Online, sites like Twitter, you can just subscribe to an RSS feed with certain keywords. If somebody tweets about something, respond to them and just say, hey, I run this event, I'd like to get your feedback, have you be a speaker there, if they are somebody who's knowledgeable in the area. 2 most important things I think for running an event are free pizza and free beer. Free pizza makes sure that people actually come out to the event, and free beer makes sure that they have a good time once they're there. In terms of managing your online and offline communication, it's like a yin and yang. I write a personal newsletter every month. I try to give away promotional freebies every 2 to 3 months to make sure that people actually want to read the newsletter and looking for it in their inbox. Again, meetup.com does a really great job of doing this. I don't work for them, but I'm a big fan of the service. I do like promoting it. They handle the RSVPs. They do email reminders. A week before the event, they email everybody. They ask people for feedback and reputation. And I read all that feedback, and it's really, really valuable. And sometimes I'll respond and email people back. Building momentum early is also really important. I actually, hidden secret, will inflate I did when it was early on, inflate the RSVPs so that people actually thought the event was a little bit bigger at first, and it actually got people to sign up, and then you can take those numbers down. Don't stress out. Things will go wrong. I remember early on, companies wouldn't present, somebody would cancel at the last minute, and I'd feel stressed. But the truth is, people are coming to the event for or part of the community for lots of different reasons. If one thing does go wrong, just roll with it. There's real costs with running any sort of community, and so you have a question: do you want it to be free or not to be free? My personal philosophy is to be free. You can always take on sponsors as you grow bigger. Tammy was talking about this. I look at it as a personal investment, just like you would pay for schooling, education, or even to work out every morning. It's an investment in yourself. You're building up knowledge, experience, and a network. And all of this comes back to be return value to you. So you can set yourself to be a subject matter expert in a topic really, really quickly by being the community organizer. You may not even know everything that people think you know, but because you lead the community, they just assume that you really are in the know. You also build social capital. And this is so valuable, really hard to measure, but if you place person A into job B or make a friendship or a business deal happen, that's really, really rewarding, and people will look back to you very highly. And it makes you kind of a VIP in the space, and you get access to high-profile people. So thank you. Again, the event I run, Silicon Valley NewTech Meetups, first Tuesday of every month. You're all welcome to come out. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer. Just email me at vinnie@lauria.com.